wanted to call up our current president and a past president of our congregation who's served our congregation for many years as a board member and as a lay leader, helping out as a religious and ritual chair in the past. She moved away and then came back and made a return engagement, not just to our congregation, but back to Santa Clarita. And so we're very, very grateful to have Joyce Stein with us today. And as you can see, she's walking with the aid of a cane, but she's doing much better. And we wish her continued health and recovery during this year.
Thank you. Shana Tova. As Rabbi said, I'm Joyce Stein. I'm currently your president of the Board of Trustees for Temple Beth Ami, and it's really good to see everyone today. It's, coming out of the pandemic, it's kind of weird, right? All of a sudden there's lots of people. It's kind of fun and cool and worrisome all at the same time. It kind of reminds me of that adage about change, that change is always constant. And kind of speaking of changes, I've been through a few, as the rabbi mentioned. We moved to Denver in 2019 and for a job in cybersecurity. And it was a good job, and Denver's lovely. However, bad timing during the pandemic, which happened right after I got there, pretty much. I would have loved to have been here, because this is a familiar landscape, familiar friends, family, synagogue friends, and I just missed that familiarity of my Temple Beth Ami family. Although Temple Micah, which is where I went when I was there, is a lovely place, and the people are lovely. It's just not here, and it's not Temple Beth Ami. So in the summer of 2021, I moved back. Changed jobs again. So while change is inevitable, all you can do is plan, and plan the best that you can with the information you have at the moment. And as we know, planning is important. And Temple Beth Ami must plan for the future. And so we are taking a deep dive in what it means to be the best synagogue today and into the future. We want our synagogue to grow and meet the ever-changing needs of our community. So for the past year, our board and Rabbi Mark, we've done some deep thinking and had some long discussions on this topic. And we believe we've kind of come to this realization that upgrading our religious school to provide the most inspiring and engaging path possible for our children to embrace Judaism is of critical importance for the future. And we believe that attracting young families to our welcoming shul requires that we're going to need to hire somebody. And what we're thinking is that we're going to hire a part-time assistant rabbi to take the lead in teaching our young people to discover, and also their parents to rediscover, the beautiful traditions of our heritage. So to do this, we have a big ask. Our high holiday appeal, we would like to raise $50,000 to help us pursue this positive dream of growth and to have the most dynamic religious school programming in the Santa Clarita Valley. So while Rabbi Mark continues to be deeply committed to the synagogue, and he's not going anywhere, we feel it is time for him to have some help with many of his rabbinic responsibilities, not only to all of us, but also as a highly regarded spiritual leader here in the Santa Clarita Valley. So a better tomorrow for Temple Beth Ami begins today, and it begins with you, every one of us. Please help us make this new year one that will be lit up by hope and promise and mitzvot that continues to engage and energize our Jewish community. Please believe and donate what you can to help Temple Beth Ami continue to thrive. And I thank you so much for being here today. There are not envelopes on your chair. Please pick one up on your way out, and please donate to us and help us create the future we want this to be. Thank you so much. Shana Tova.